And I'll say this, anytime Muse is performing anywhere near you, go and fucking see them. They were fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
I heard they're good live.
They are really good live.
I'm just not. I don't know if I'm a big enough fan to go see them.
it doesn't matter.
Like,
I don't really know much about them either. Like, I have like one of their older CDs, and that's it. And that CD is like really good. But like, they do a really good live show.
Huh.
Like, the music is really good. Like,
that
the
is
light
not
show.
the first time I've heard that.
The like the fucking stage show, like the lights and shit that go off. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, they seem like they'd be really awesome.
They are, yeah. That was probably like the best concert I've seen in a long time since Kohi did their whole concert for "And Keeping Secrets of Silent Earth 3." Like, that was like, those are like the two best concerts I think I've seen in a long time. Only if I could merge Muse with Primus, then that would have been a good
awesome
show.
Yeah.
Muse and Primus, you would have been happy.
Nah, if I would, yeah, but
I thought there would have been something over here.
no.
We're gonna go see Clutch in 30 Seconds to Mars. You guys coming?
Fuck yes.
30 seconds till I gouge my fucking eyes out.
Yeah. He like brought like a bunch of fans on stage and started doing fucking twirly moves and shit. I was like, get out of your own ass.
Oh my god.
I just like
Fucking
I've never liked him.
rich
No.
people.
And like I think the thing that bothers me the most about him is that, like, so he's in all these serious movies, right?
Yeah.
And people seem to like it.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
fine. But like every time he's off, like he's not on camera, right? Like he's not acting in something, or he's not on stage. Like, it's not like seems like he's a fun guy to hang around. Like,
No.
he just seems like
So douchey.
ultra serious asshole.
Yeah. At one
Like,
point,
life isn't that hard, especially for
everything
you.
I do is so important. Look how important I am.
You have millions
you
of
were the
dollars.
you were fucking emo Joker. Go fucking run over your foot with a fucking steamroller.
Oh,
he was
God.
like, "Does anyone have any requests?" I was like, "Requiem for a Dream soundtrack."
Thank you for that.
Do
Ass to ass.
do ass to ass.
Guys, Jared Leto unsubscribed from us.
Who fucking cares?
Man.
What if like he did
Never
like?
get that fucking subscriber.
What if he was
back.
like just searching for like cues on people talking about him and saw this?
I'd fucking laugh.
Go fuck yourself,
All right,
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto's being tagged
Tom,
in this
you
episode.
have to make this fucking episode you have to title it the worst Joker.
You were the worst Joker.
You have to do it.
And have it be that picture. I don't know if this is a real picture. I'm sure it's probably Photoshop, but it looks hilarious anyway. That picture of someone handing a picture to Jack Nicholson to sign, and it's not the right Joker,
Oh,
and he
God.
looks pissed off.
Oh, shit. That's like the time we saw Iced Earth, and somebody asked because they've had like fucking 15 guitar players, but they had a guy for a while, like for, I don't know, at least 10 years, that was the same guy, but he hadn't been around for like 4 or 5 years. So when we went and saw them, and whatever that was, like 2004, somebody's like, "Hey Larry, can you sign my book?" It wasn't him. It wasn't Larry.
Hey, those that floor is falling out behind you.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize that centerpiece platform thing.
I just came all the way back. Okay. Apparently,
There's
it
a
just
weird
gave up on
respawn,
me.
yeah.
It's like, you can't do this. Fuck yourself.
Ah, come on! I had that
why
one.
don't you
It's almost as if
just
you
stop
should
in the
probably
middle?
use your double dash.
Yeah, I forgot I had it for a second there.
Admittedly, I think one of the best shows I've ever been to was Iron Maiden.
That was a good fucking show, man.
That was a great, and that was at Ozfest, and they only got to play like 30
an
minutes.
hour. Yeah.
Yeah. That was like the one and only Ozfest they played because Ozzy Osbourne's dickhead son was throwing eggs at them for some reason.
That'll happen.
He's got health problems now. What does he have?
Who, Ozzy?
A shitty dad?
No, Jack Osbourne has something.
I don't know.
Like, it's
Lupus.
really... Yeah, it's,
I think it's lupus.
Lupus in the lavatory making a big stink.
What?
So
Fucking Bloodhound Gang.
so here's the
Bloodhound Gang
here's the
album
thing.
is fucking so stupid. It's amazing.
the Bloodhound Gang.
I never listened to the first album because I heard it was terrible.
The first Bloodhound Gang album is the only one you should listen to.
It's the only one that's any good. It's the only
because
one.
they used to be a rap group,
Yeah.
and then they turned into whatever it was they were.
They turned
after
into
that.
whatever Hooray for Boobies is.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Because I have that album.
I remember that time I liked Hooray for Boobies for like
I
a
bought it
day.
because it said boobies on the front.
Yeah.
I was
most
hoping
people
they'd show
did.
me pictures.
But their first album is genuinely hysterical.
Yeah, it's really
They have a song
funny.
called "You're Pretty When I'm Drunk," and it's great. But that's what that line is from, because he's talking about being drunk in the bathroom.
Lucas in the lavatory making a big stink.
He's macing up the toilet seat, and pooping in the sink.
So good. It's great. It's so
God damn
fucking
it.
funny. It's genuinely fucking funny.
Yeah,
and then
it's-
they're another one. They're from Philly because they're fucking best friends with Bam Margera.
Oh, yeah.
But they just like our cousin Luke or someone said they saw them and they're just like a huge bunch of fucking dickheads because they're from fucking Philly.
Well, yeah.
270 subscribers.
Sorry to our Philly subscribers.
We've insulted everybody.
Good. That means we're just equally insulting everyone.
Everybody
fine.
left in our 270 subscribers are Jews and
I was just going to say, no blacks and no Jews.
Oh shit!
and four it is us.
And YouTube flagged us.
And now the channel's gone.
And it's got.
You should just end the video right there. Just do a big, like white noise signal. Try to get some sleep out there. Just play the
Oh shit!
I was
American
doing really
flag.
good for a while. Now I'm starting to fucking suck.
starting
Maybe
to?
because I think I'm getting too complacent.
You got to be dodging. You got to do more dodges and less of
Duck-
not dodging.
What do we say? Dip, duck, dodge, dive,
dodge,
and
dibbly
dodge.
doop.
It's almost like the controls are her.
No, it's the person using the control is bad.
Oh shit! I'm fucking hitting the.
I was just.
You heard sex, and then your
Shush-
brain went to.
Shishwami? Shawshank?
Samsonite.
Shawshank
I was
Redemption?
way off.
Chicago!
What's that from?
I don't remember.
Didn't you
Oh,
already go
it's
here though?
Ace Ventura.
Yep.
Took me a second. The problem is that I remember all these dumb quotes, and I don't ever remember what they're from, unless it's Monty Python, because that shit's ingrained in my soul.
As it should be.
You watch so much Monty Python, it's just ingrained into your DNA.
Seriously. And not even just the movies, like the TV show. All the fucking sketches.
So Tom is
And by
half
the-
Dark Souls, half Monty Python.
Also, I was thinking about this
oh
today
man.
because I had
Oh
sent
man, lady.
I sent a clip to Tom on Facebook about some guy playing Bloodborne,
Oh, the no-hit run.
No-hit run.
That made me instantly get mad.
and I was thinking about this to myself. I remember a time when Tom would like constantly say
Heal
he would
yourself.
never play Dark Souls because it's an RPG and he doesn't like RPGs, and then I have to go on and on. But you'd probably really like that game, Tom.
Yeah.
And then you do, and now you're all fucking about it.
Oh, yeah. No, I think one of the
Up all
things
the
that I
stats and
like.
the lore.
Yeah.
I know, like my biggest thing about it when I was adamantly about not playing it is because I just knew in my soul that I was going to suck at it, and I didn't want I don't like to feel like I suck at it.
You don't want to be caught with your pants down.
No.
Saying, oh,
Right.
oh,
That's
I'm
why-
so bad at
That's
this.
why when we did that Bloodborne playthrough, I was happy that we did it. We kind of split it up. Because
Yeah.
when I was first learning how to play the game, I'm like, I should just let Ando play because I suck at this really bad.
And then we get to ROM.
And then we get to ROM, and then we both.
I'm kind
sucked.
of glad I wasn't here for that ROM fight, so I could watch and laugh at the two of you suck at that, like away from.
The best part about that ROM fight, though, was like right after that was the castle level where we fought the guy on the roof.
Oh, Ligarius.
That was like the best part.
That's one of my favorite fights in that whole game.
Yeah.
Ligarius and Shadows of Yharnam are like my two favorite bosses.
Shadow Yarman is really cool, but it's like it could be kind of cheesy
Oh,
the way
yeah.
it is, but
Absolutely.
it's still cool.
These games.
I like I'm trying to think of like a really good boss fight from that game I liked. I liked fighting Gurman.
Yeah,
At the
Gurman
end.
was fun. Yeah.
Gurman at the end was cool. I liked what's his name? Fuck. Why can't I think of his name now? You fight him in human form and then he turns into a werewolf.
Gascoigne.
Gascoigne. I guess I just really like the human fights in those games.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
Like those two fights were really cool.
Well, I think we've said this before, but the best boss fights are always the Dante versus Virgil fight where you're fighting your nemesis.
Yeah.
In fact, the boss in this area is basically the Virgil fight of this game.
Nice.
Which is probably why it's the fucking hardest.
Nice.
That's so nice.
Dante versus Virgil.
I did like the witches one was cool. Like the idea of it was cool. It's a really dumb fight, but I like the idea of it that there's always one there.
How about
that you
this
can't
giant
see.
crystal man?
Oh, those look like the crystal guys from fucking Dark Souls.
Oh, the
Don't they?
crystal golems.
Yeah, they have the same move too.
They like totally ripped that off in this game.
And that could be said about any giant.
I really
golem
want
enemy, though.
Bloodborne 2 to happen because Adam's going to be playing that one.
Oh yeah, you will.
Yep.
If someone buys me a copy and pads the walls, I'll play it.
See, and it's so weird to me. Like now, again, like I could. Before I got into playing Souls games, I was like, I get why people don't want to play it, and like just like Ando said about me
Ooh, look at
before,
all
like
these little fucking
I
crystal
think
monsters.
if you actually committed to playing it,
I tried.
you would be great
I
at it.
sunk so many hours and I got nowhere.
In the end, it really didn't
It
matter.
really didn't matter.
I think you would be good at
I
it. though.
enjoyed, like, I wanted to love it because I did.
Right.
There was so much. I loved the atmosphere. I liked the challenge.
shit.
I think
And I
Bloodborne was the
tried.
one that had the best atmosphere besides Dark Souls
I
3.
tried
Yep.
and I kept going and going and but every time it was just I felt like I was hitting a brick wall and I
Yeah.
rage quit and I sold it. Like I rage quit and I took it to GameStop that day. I said, "Fuck this game, I'm done." I can't.
And then
take
they
it.
laughed at you when you left.
Oh, I'm sure. As they threw it into a pile of
like that
other
fucker
Bloodborne games.
that laughed at me whenever I wanted to buy a strategy guide for Alundra back in the day.
I didn't hear that story.
It's one of those fucking nerdy ass GameStop employee stories.
Oh,
where
okay.
I bought a player's guide for Alundra, and it's basically like a link to
Is
the
that a room
past.
down below here, Bird? I keep
It
saying
looks like it-
It looks like
yeah.
it would be. I see it every time you pass it because we've seen it a couple times. No, it's
What,
not a
right
room.
here?
Yeah, I thought it was a room because there's like a
No.
cutout.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it would be almost.
No, I got. You want to buy? You need the strategy guide for this game? Yeah, bitch. I want to buy a strategy guide.
Fuck you! You
What
make
the fuck
$7
you?
an hour.
Hey, bitch, I'm the strategy guy.
Bitch, I'm a strategy guy.
And
I
like,
thought about that video in a long time.
yeah. But like, there's parts in that game where you can kind of like lock yourself out of content. And
Oh,
never-
really?
Yeah, and you might be fucked. So it's like that's why I wanted to get it. Like
Right.
I didn't know what I was doing.
You know what you should do, Bird?
What's that?
Kill this guy and then leave this room.
I know. I don't know why. I fought those other guys just because I could. I think if you fight the big guy, you get a thing. So I'm gonna fight him and then I'm gonna go.
Also, actually, it wasn't a GameStop. It was a Babbage's.
Oh,
Everyone
shit.
remembers that.
Throwback.
Babage's.
Yeah, see, I wanted that.
EB Games, Babbage's, and Funko Land.
Yep.
What was the other ones? There was
Electronics Boutique was one.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was the one we
it was
always
EB,
went to.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, I remember it being Electronics Boutique.
Yeah, some of them were called that, some were called
Yeah.
that.
The
Those are
ones by me were E EB.
I remember in Ross Park Mall, they had a Babbage's and an EB in it at the same time for years.
In Century 3, it was Babbage's and GameStop. No, it's Babbage's and EB.
Then GameStop
And then
bought them all, didn't they?
Yeah, and then it was like one turned into GameStop and the other one just stayed whatever it was. I don't remember. And then it just ended up becoming two GameStops, one on both floors. Which is weird. If you think about
That's
it.
really weird.
We also had one called Electronics ETC.
Huh.
I think I remember
Electronics,
that.
etc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I know of it.
You're not going to go down there for the health
area.
pack?
I'm hoping that'll bring me.
You're not
back
going to go
to
down
the-
there for the health pack?
Yeah, you don't need that health pack.
Oh, was there a health pack? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I
Health
think.
peak.
Sorry.
I didn't see it, but Ando did, and I believe
That right
it,
there,
so.
not that a health pack? That green box?
Yep.
Eagle-eyed Ando.
Okay.
Crazy old Maurice.
You're still not getting it?
No, you got
no,
one.
I got it.
But there's another one.
Okay. Well, I'll go back. I want to. This didn't open up.
Yeah, you didn't hit the thing.
I thought it did.
No, you didn't. Because those things go down.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Thanks for that.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Flame.
I've just been physically abused in the ear.
What?
Billy
So
Madison.
while we're filming this,
Which we're doing.
the day that we're filming this, the next day. Oh wait, this won't matter because I think you said it doesn't come out tomorrow.
Yeah.
No.
Um,
When we
So-
film this, it'll go up the next week.
well, no, I was talking about like what happens tomorrow, like today's tomorrow, like the
Right.
day of filming's tomorrow.
Right.
But it doesn't matter.
Are you going to send me through a time warp from which I'll never return?
Yes, I'm being
Because
really.
I feel like that's what's happening
I'm being
here.
really confusing. I was gonna talk about Night Trap, but that doesn't come out tomorrow.
Space-time continuum, I don't get it!
What's going on?
There's another health thing down there, too.
Yep, getting it.
Because I feel like Night Trap is a game that we should be playing on this at some point.
Night
Or
Trap?
making Adam play during Boogin Month if it were to come out during then.
Yeah.
I want to play a
Because
game
I want
Pokemon
to
that
see
makes
Adam
me
do
scream.
some Night Traps.
If you're going to scream, scream with me.
Would you say Adam?
I want to play a
Lots of
game in
Pokemon
Pokemon that
games.
makes me scream like a little girl.
Well,
If anybody can make me do that, I
oh,
want to do it.
is he
I
gonna?
screamed at Resident Evil 7, so.
Is Adam playing Cold Fear?
He's not going to scream at that.
You did though.
I mean, I did that one
You got
time.
a little spooked on that.
Yeah.
In Resident Evil 7, I jumped quite a few times, but I've never nothing audible has ever come out of my mouth.
Oh, boy, Bird, you got
Yeah, I
fucked.
did.
Bird,
Yeah, dude.
I think it's time, Bird, for you to just give up.
I'm not giving a fuck up on this game. I already beat
That's
it
right, because
once.
you was a man, and you finished this game.
Now you're a male! A male! Now you're a male!
That's my favorite part of that song.
Are you
When they
guys
say moron?
imitating Cher?
I don't. They
Have
never
you
heard
not-
the Man song?
No, it sounds like you guys are singing
that's
that
how he
song.
does it.
That's how it's sung.
I know.
Also, I realized this the other day. We were walking out to the Becky and I were walking out to the car, and I was just like, "You want me a tap?" And she's like, "What?" And I'm like, "You want me a tap?"
Hey, gay,
And she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Have you never seen
Are you?
Orgasmo?"
Do you realize who you're talking to?
Yeah, I know. I'm like, "Have you never seen Orgasmo?" And
Becky's
she's like,
seen like 5 movies.
and she's like, "No, I haven't seen it." And I'm like, and she's like, "Well, what are you talking
Like
about?"
all 5 of them have carryolas.
No, I was going to say Becky's only seen 5 movies, and 2 of them are the Fright Night and the Fright Night remake.
I don't think I didn't.
I've
see
never
the Friday
seen that
Night
movie
remake.
either, which we've discussed.
You've never? Wait,
I've
have you
never seen
it?
Orgasmo.
Okay.
It's fucking hilarious.
I
But
know
I had
of
to
it.
explain the whole T-Rex scene to her, and trying to explain that out loud without having seen it is really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Stank hack.
I'll bring it over, Adam. We should watch it.
Okay. Movie night. One up.
Watch The Room. Watch The Room and then
Yes.
Orgasmo.
Hey, if you want to watch an exclusive live stream that will never, ever, 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 for any reason, be in video format unless it's on Vimeo, let us know what thing you would like to watch with us. Because we're definitely going to do Pride of the X-Men. So if there's another thing you want to watch us watch,
X-Men.
if you'd like to watch us riff on a movie.
What is
It was
It's
what
the-
apparently
it's
the X-Men cartoon was going to be.
It was the 80s X-Men cartoon, and it was only like 1 episode.
shit? All right. I'm
And
in.
it's got Australian Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yep. Australian Wolverine,
So-
very German Nightcrawler.
I'm fine with a very German Nightcrawler.
He's very German.
Is he wearing an SS outfit?
No, he's not quite that German. He's not 1940s German. He's like 1980s hedonistic German.
following orders.
He's like 1980s hedonistic German, where he's like, "Oh boy, somebody spunk me." Like it's like that level of
like
weird.
he's from
German.
Kraftwerk or something.
Yeah, it's super weird. What's this man? Oh, is that same guy
He's
we
a
keep
map
running into?
man. I'm the
a
map.
man.
This isn't Dead Space.
No.
No, we need to find a genuinely horrifying video game for Adam to play for Bug and Month because
Oh boy.
I like watching Adam scream like a bitch.
Should you just play Harvester?
Ooh.
Only have one of these things so far? Fuck. I forgot how hard it is to find these things sometimes. Especially in this
My wife
area.
gives me shit about this, but I don't like horror movies because they're usually terrible.
Oh,
Like
they
those-
usually
like,
are.
Even though, like, if it's a
We've
B-
talked about
yeah,
Jeepers Creepers.
B horror movies are great, like they know they're fucking
Right.
terrible. But the ones that are like, oh my god, it's the scariest movie, I'm just like, I don't care. I don't want to see it.
The Bye Bye Man.
Never see.
like,
I
you're
don't
talking
watch
about,
them
like,
because I know they're
movies-
bad.
You're talking about movies like ones.
Pee Poo Poo Man.
Yeah.
The YouTube Pee Pee Poo Poo Man guy.
You're talking about like ones like
Can you go dash down and then dash right?
Nope.
You can't double dash in air?
I don't think you can.
Well, that's stupid.
let's do it really quick. Yeah.
Yeah, because it didn't work the first. Well,
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna respawn anyway. I'm gonna respawn anyway.
I just licked the mic.
Did you get some Drew fur in your mouth? She has a tendency every time I'm down here working on a song or like editing or something, she'll just like run past that microphone and just like rub all up against it. She does it with this one too.
I could taste my love in my mouth.
Ew.
Last time I say that.
So you like movies like Cabin in the Woods, and like
Like movies that are self-aware.
Yeah, I-
Slither,
I've never seen Slither. Like I don't watch them because they don't.
Cabin
really-
Fever.
Like you're not watching them to be
I'm not-
scared.
I
You're watching
I
them
refuse
to be.
to really watch them. Now, if someone's like, "Here, watch this B horror movie," I'm like, "Okay, I'll watch it." But if they're like, "It's so scary, you have to watch it," I'm like, I have no desire to watch it. All of them, I'll pass over.
Because here's the thing.
Unless
when-
someone can legitimately go, "This is awesome. You have to see it. It's so well made." Like I think the last, I mean, not even a horror movie, but something that's thriller, creepy was Get Out. Was
Right.
Yeah.
Right. The one, it was like, everyone, you have to see this. It's fantastic. It's well made, well put together, and it's genuinely creepy and fucked up.
Yeah.
So of course I have to watch it. But most
Yeah,
of them,
and that was
most of them were
good.
a cheap thrill. Everyone's like, "Oh, jump scares." I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah, jump scares are really fucking cheap.
Did you see Evil Dead?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You saw the remake or the original?
I saw the original, the remake, and two, and then
Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness. Yep, I've seen them all.
Okay.
I thought the remake was fucking great.
Yeah,
Coming from a man who absolutely fucking adores the originals, I can tell you that I loved the remake.
Oh, the TV show.
No. The remake.
Like that 2009 remake or whatever.
With the chick as the main character.
I did not see that.
Oh, shit.
I thought you were talking. Well, I'm talking about Evil Dead, and then Evil Dead
Ash
2
versus
being
Evil
a
Dead.
sequel. Yeah.
Yeah,
To itself, or being a remake of itself.
yeah. And then...
Because 2 kind of is like basically the same.
yeah,
movie.
it's the
they,
same
they
first movie,
basically
but funny.
they gloss over the beginning section
Yeah.
just
I'm gonna
to
have to go
get to the
back
point.
because I don't remember. Where
Okay,
I'm
so there was a
going right now, so-
2009.
I think it was
I
like
think-
2009.
It was later than that.
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah, it was
I
like
don't remember.
2012, 2011,
Okay.
somewhere around there. It was good. It was definitely a good update for that.
Okay.
Like it worked.
And then Cabin in the Woods being completely.
Oh my god!
So
I
much
remember when
like-
Ando and I saw that in theaters. I was like, "This is everything I want in a movie."
Yeah.
It was so fucking good.
I remember the day, like, because it was that was one of those movies where everybody's like, "You need to watch this. You need to watch this. You need to watch this. I made it for you. You need to watch this." And of course, just like every time somebody does that to me, I go, "Yeah, okay, I'll get to it when I get to it." And then I never got around to it. And then one day it was like 2:00 in the afternoon on like a Wednesday, and I had a show that night. And I'm like, I need something to do. And then I put on Cabin in the Woods, and I'm like, oh yeah, it was really good.
Yep.
Yep.
We watched it. It was like a movie night thing. The wife and I were like, we need to find something to do. Let's watch a movie. Watch it. Like, this is great. I loved it.
It's really good.
it was great. I'm so glad I saw it in theaters too.
yeah.
Sigourney
And
Weaver's
it's
in that,
another
right?
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
Okay.
it was another one. I was like, I'm so glad I saw it in the theaters, and I'm so glad I knew nothing about it before I went into it.
That's why I liked Get Out so much, is because I didn't know anything about it.
No.
I still haven't seen it, so please don't fucking ruin it.
No, we're
won't.
not.
I
But
won't.
going into it, you think it's
Well,
not.
you will never know unless you go on the internet and find someone to spoil it for you.
Yeah.
But like,
Well,
I
that's
didn't even know it
Trailer-
existed until we went and saw it.
Jordan
Yeah.
Peele, what a great, well-written movie.
Yep.
Shot perfectly. Everything had a purpose. It was.
Yep.
They don't make movies that are completely purposeful. Like, there's always some fucking setup for another movie that's not gonna fucking come out, or something else stupid. Like, or like horror movies especially are great for like setting something up and it not fucking paying off.
Heel.
Heel cinnamon.
but I mean,
Especially B movies are just like, here's a scene, there's no reason for it, but it's here.
yeah. But I mean, I'm in the same boat kind of with Adam. Like, I like the cheesy ones. Like, I'll watch any Friday the 13th movie.
Oh yeah.
Fucking Halloween, things like that. Like, I'll watch the shitty ones, or I'll watch like the classics, like the old ones like that, or like shitty ones. Like, cause I like really terrible ones. Like I was a big, like, I still am, but like I was a big like fucking Trauma fan back in the day.
Right.
I watched
yeah.
a ton of those.
Tom
and
and
those
I
are-
watched it.
Those are fucking bad.
we rented
But they're
all-
bad on purpose, really.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they're like that because
Tom and I rented all
Yeah.
sorts of fucking What the fuck is that guy fighting?
that's the
Oh,
that's
that's
one
the
of those
fucking
guys.
giant
that's the final
Titanmans.
boss from fucking Shadows of the Damned.
Fucking.
Oh
got
my god, he
turned-
killed that thing with a crystal.
Yeah. And his buddy got killed by the crystal too. That's why all the people are trapped in all these crystals.
See, more lore is happening.
the lore.
I'm starting to get just like a bit more of a wider picture of what's going on here.
The lore.
Definitely the lore.
The bears.
I don't know if you noticed, but
The
there's
lores.
definitely some lore in this game. Definitely a lot of lore.
Yeah. I like a little lore on a thigh with my games. Good.
Man, they're like not interested in giving you any of these things so you can fight this boss.
There's a lot of like
This
exploration.
area,
It's
this
weird.
area is very hard to find those. That is another problem with this area.
It's-
Is that the things you need to do to get to find the boss are a lot scarcer and a lot harder to find.
Right.
Because you could
And
tell
it-
you're like getting like either halfway or almost done with this game.
Yeah,
That's probably
kinda.
why. Because it's like the last two big areas that are going to have to make it a little bit
and
difficult.
and once again, you can do these in any order, but I'm pretty sure this is meant to be like the last area before the very final area. So
like it would sequence break it if you did this one first. Like it would just feel weird.
yeah, I mean, like I said, I initially did this one first, which like I said, the weapon you get from the boss in this area is like super great, but. Yeah, I definitely it was definitely a lot of me like, oh, I'm gonna go back and play that, and I'm like, fuck, I'm stuck on this boss. I guess I'm gonna try it for a half hour and then quit. And it was like many sessions of like, I'm gonna go back to this eventually and then figure out what exactly I have to do. Eventually.
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 Hey, there's one.